final Swiss round of the Autumn Premier Challenge Malaysia here in Anime on Ice by CF.
Absolutely.
Prizes you see here are for the top 3 and the vouchers here are for top 8. Thankfully sponsored by CF. Thank you for the venue and everything.
Yep, we'd definitely like to thank Comic Fiesta for sponsoring our Premier Challenge for today and also sponsoring venue for our Malaysia Open tournament coming this December. Really hype for all these tournaments, also being sponsored by Comic Fiesta, and we really thank them for the help for it. And for today, for our final round, we have ML going up against Muhammad Farhan. Alright, ML is a player from Singapore. From what I understand, he's got some work businesses here in Malaysia. And he found out about our Premier Challenge and he's going to come over to try and dominate.
Well,
absolutely.
Muhammad Farhan.
That looks like a similar, very familiar team that I piloted before, as I was actually in the 2 Premier Challenges before that I piloted that team. And we're going straight into the game right now. ML has Coco, Porygon, Mimikyu, Marowak, Tapu Fini, and Snorlax. Whereas Farhan is carrying the very familiar Sam Pandalis-esque team with the Ninetales, Lele Mandibuzz, Garchomp Arcanine, and what was that last one? Ninetales. Alright, Xurkitree. Alright, so we do see a Porygon Tapu Fini lead for ML, and we do see Ninetales and Garchomp on Farhan's side on the field. In terms of positioning right now, ML doesn't definitely have the better position, as in terms of sheer bulk, he's definitely in the better position right now. I'm not sure what does the Ninetales have to stop the Porygon from going for a Trick Room. A possible Roar is very potential in this position, but the Tapu Fini is very free to go for a setup, or if it's the Choice Specs variant, it could go for a Moonblast onto Garchomp and there's no way the Garchomp could survive for it. We do see an Auraville being activated from the Ninetales, giving it a boost in defense and special defense for 5 turns. And we do see a Tectonic Rage from the Garchomp. Who does it target? I'm not sure my damage counts on the Tapu Fini, but the Porygon will definitely survive the Tectonic Rage from Garchomp. Yep, the Tapu Fini will receive a Tectonic Rage to its face. We'll have to see how does the damage favor on ML's side on the field. Whoa, it does a lot of damage. 90%. My goodness.
That's one tanky Garchomp.
No, because of the Auraville. The Auraville gave it the boost to survive the Dazzling Gleam from the Tapu Fini. Now with the Veil, the Hail activating, we do see no berry being procced for Tapu Fini. No leftovers, no 50% berry. What does the Tapu Fini have? Now even though with the Veil, it did about 50% to Garchomp, so it's still a 2-kill regardless, and he's already set up Trick Room for Tapu Fini to sweep in this position. Yeah, but Tapu Fini will definitely go down to 2 Hail turns. Yeah, so he just needs to stall out the Hail turns on Farhan's side on the field, and we just see Garchomp going for a Protect. Tri-Attack comes out from Porygon going on to Ninetales, and we just see Dazzling Gleam being shot out from ML's side on the field. Could be revealing it's a Choice Specs variant, and we do see a Disable. That's a really smart play. Now that means that the Tapu Fini has no means of offense onto the Garchomp on the field. Yep, like I said, the Tapu Fini will go down in 2 Hail turns, so it's already burned down 1. So what does Porygon have to deal with the Garchomp boosted by your Auraville? Yeah, what do you think about this matchup, Celeste? Okay, so in this position, ML is definitely trying to preserve the Porygon to do all the work, because Farhan has no means of offense to deal with the Porygon right now.
Sorry for the hiccup there, we had a change in paper.
Yep, but in terms of this position, we didn't see Garchomp going for a down protect. Very questionable. We just see an Ice Beam going onto the Garchomp, they'll pick up the KO with the Hail boosted. What does Ninetales go for? What? That reveals it is Choice locked. Choice Specs has locked its Tapu Fini into Dazzling Gleam, but thanks to the disable, no moves.
A raw paper from Ninetales.
Marowak is revealed on Emerald's on the field. Very safe for Marowak to come in, even though it's due to Roar, but that the Garchomp is on the field, it's in prime position. We do see Mandibuzz coming out, right? Mandibuzz is a very good mon to deal with Marowak and Snorlax. If the Snorlax is the Belly Drum variant, foul play would be a one-hit KO onto Snorlax, barring if it's the max HP and max special defense variant. We do see Marowak being switched out for Porygon at the moment. Definitely Popple is going to do minuscule damage. And we do see Wild Charge. Whoa! But thanks to the Aura Veil, that did very little amounts of damage, about 30%. And we do see Taunt onto the Snorlax. It's a very passive play if you ask me. And the Icy Wind is very questionable, seeing as how they're in Trick Room. Very, very questionable.
I wonder why the Icy Wind came out.
That begs to show that Farhan's means of offense is only Icy Wind. That's my only deduction from what I'm seeing right now. If the Ninetales had Blizzard in the previous turn, it would have gone for Blizzard, obviously. But yeah, knowing that the Snorlax has Wild Charge, this changes the matchup significantly. Because Mandibuzz cannot stall the Trick Room turns while receiving a Wild Charge at the same time. Yeah, we just see Snorlax going for a Wild Charge. Emil's only win condition is by knocking out the Mandibuzz. Yep, going for a Thunderbolt. The Ninetales is not doing anything on the field right now.
Just hanging on there.
Yep, and we do see Emil is in a very commanding position. We do see a disable onto the Snorlax. Hail has stopped, so has Trick Room. However, we're not sure what the Sparhan have in the back, and Mandibuzz really needs to roost at this time right now. But if he were to go for a roost, Porygon might go for a Trick Room. But yeah, now Farhan is just dealing with two normal type walls on his opponent's side of the field. Return did so much damage, and we do see Roar being activated by the Ninetales preventing Trick Room. Yep, and we do see Marowak being switched in for Emil's side, because Emil has revealed all four of his Pokemon. Marowak, Snorlax, Tapu Fini, and Porygon 2.
Not so much on Farhan's side. Farhan still has one Pokemon at the back that we don't know about.
Yep, if I were to predict, it could either be the Tapu Lele or the Xurkitree. Both do not fare well against the Marowak currently on the field. And now Snorlax is protected so well by Marowak with the Lightning Rod abuse. And now that Hail is over, there is no means of Farhan to get Aura Veil back up to boost the defense and special defense on Mandibuzz.
Power play going into the slot, but
yeah, Return is definitely going to go onto the Mandibuzz. Taunt has worn off, but the Pokemon on Farhan's side of the field is severely weakened for Marowak and Snorlax to just outbulk their damage output. And they could definitely pick up the KO with Flare Blitz and Return for the matter. What do you determine from this situation now, Celeste?
I do think he might dish out a Flare Blitz on the Ninetales because it's just hanging on there. It's like a free KO straight away.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Either one, if he takes it out, it's like a free win, like a free KO. Marowak goes back in.
Emma decides to preserve his Marowak, possibly trying to not get hit by the foul play on Mandibuzz's slot, because he needs the Marowak for the possible Xurkitree on Farhan's side at the back.
Mandibuzz going for the move.
Yep.
Needed move.
Yup, the ruse is going on, but we do see a return onto the Mandibus. And that was by the Aurora Veil boosted. Now that the Aurora Veil is out, the return is definitely a 1 KO at the moment. And there's no way for Farhan to reactivate the Aurora Veil knowing that the hail is over at the moment. So in terms of positioning right now, Emil is in prime position. Farhan has no means of offense to two bulky normal type mons on the field. Yep, as we do see a Thunderbolt, there's no point of even setting up Trick Room at the moment. Thunderbolt is doing so much damage, and we do see a return going on to the Mandibuzz.
And picks up the KO on the Mandibuzz.
Yep, who does Farhan have in the back right now?
Oregon.
Yep, Marowak does come back inside, but it comes down to what does Farhan have in the back. Actually, in terms of better positioning, Emil's got this in the bag actually. Yeah, I mean, Emil played that really brilliantly by preserving the Marowak for the possible circuitry coming into the matchup. Yeah, but Farhan has no means of offense to take down the two bulky normal type Pokemon, be it the Porygon and the Snorlax. The team was just too passive on Farhan's side that Emil could easily capitalize on Farhan's defensiveness team.
It's such a defense-based game. Going against this kind of matchup.
And we do see a Boomerang coming up from Marowak. That's a 2-hit KO, and Snorlax is going to pick up the KO with the return onto the Ninetales. But yeah, in terms of team preview just now, Farhan was just too passive. No means of offensive damage on the field just now. Garchomp just went down too fast for it to knock out the possible Marowak in the back. But even if the Marowak was knocked out, he could not have knocked out the Snorlax and Porygon on the field at the same time.
So much bulky Pokemon on the opposing team for Emil.
Absolutely. And that concludes our final Swiss round for today's Premier Challenge. Everything went by so quick.
I know.
Absolutely, that was a really dominant play by Emil Ng for sure, by the sheer bulk of his team. That secures Emil Ng a top cut position going into the standings later on. Alright, and that concludes our Swiss round, folks. We'll see you all back for top cut matches once the pairings are out for sure.
Yep.
We'll catch you in for top cut.